Hey guys, welcome back to HP Tales, and in this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how I created this cool animation. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So let's take one slender first. Just change this property, radius, it is fine. Height I take 15 and rotation segments, let's increase some around 80. Okay, so this is our base. Now go to gaps and go to fillet, and then segment 3 is fine. Let's reduce the radius. Okay, now we need one more slender, so let's go to object and radius will take around 15. Height 200 is fine. Rotation segments and height segments are fine. Okay, and go to gaps, so turn on this fillet and segments 1 it's okay, and then this segments let's take 5 and radius let's make it 8, so you get this kind of curvy shape. Alright, now let's shift this a bit up. Alright, let's now jump to this torus. So here you can select torus. We need to change some properties, so go to object and the ring radius I take around 45. This thing 32 fine. Pipe radius we need to decrease, so around 15. That's pretty okay. Alright, so our basic setup is ready. Now let's move to simulation part, but before that, if you like this tutorial, please consider subscribing. Okay, so let's create some copy of the torus. So you can simply press Ctrl and drag, or here also select and Ctrl and drag like this. Okay, so let's take 4 copies like that. Alright, now select these both items and press Alt G to group it. Okay, now see, it's a single object. You can see both inside the null. Okay, so let's right click on it, go to simulation tags, and then this is our collider body. Okay, now select one of the torus, right click, again go to simulation tags, and this time I select this soft body. It's quite easy. Select the soft body tag, go to soft body, and then here stiffness just make it 100. That's it guys, that's the only thing we need to do. Alright, now if you play this, you will get this kind of animation. See how cool is that. Okay, now let's go to frame 0. Don't forget to go to frame 0 and then select this tag. Again, what you can do is hold Ctrl and drag, and that way you can copy and paste here. Same thing again. So right now all 4 torus has this simulation software tag. Okay, now if you go back and play, you will get this kind of animation. So you can see all the torus falling down at the same time, which we don't want. So just cancel this thing, go back to frame 0 again, and here is the key. So select the soft body, So this is our first torus, then second, third and fourth, right? So select the soft body and go to dynamics. So here you can see the enabled is tick mark. Okay, so we are going to animate this enabled. Okay, so at frame 5 just uncheck this and add a keyframe. Actually what you can do is just I'll undo this thing. Okay, select all. Okay, this is the simplest way. Select all and then add a keyframe here. Okay, now go to one frame before and then just uncheck this box. Okay, now it is not enabled. So at frame 4 it's not enabled and at frame 5 it is enabled. Okay, so now we just need to shift those keys. So select this torus, this one, select this simulation tag. Don't forget to select this simulation tag, otherwise you won't get keys here. Okay, now select them and drag a bit. Same thing do with the other two. So select and drag, select and drag a bit. Okay, so now let's go to frame 0 and display. Okay, so now go to frame 0, see what's happening here. So for that you just need to change some parameters. So press Ctrl D inside the project. See, here's a dynamic tag. Inside dynamics, go to expert and then see steps per frame is 5 and maximum solver iteration per steps is 10. So I just make it 20, both of them. Now go back to frame 0 and select one of the soft body, go to here and then click on bake all. But before that just increase the timeline, so around 200 is fine. Now let's go here and click on bake all, this one. It will take some time. Alright, so my baking is done and we got this kind of animation. Great. Now quickly set up on camera. So click here, check this icon. Okay, I think it's fine. Need one floor. So go here and add a plane. Scale this plane. Okay, go to camera view. Okay, now let's animate this null. So before that, just make a copy of that. Okay, now so around 90. Select any null, go to chords. We are going to animate z-axis. Alright, so add a keyframe at 90 and then at 120 let's move this object. Okay, now select the other one which will come here. So at 130 add a keyframe for the second null and at 100 just drag it here out of the frame like this. Again add a keyframe. Okay, so you'll get this kind of animation. So you have to bake the animation to see the results. So go to frame 0, select one of the soft body and clear all caches, and then again bake all. Alright, now let's play. Okay, great. So our animation is till 130. Let's reduce this to 130. And now let's play the animation. So this is how you can create a loopable animation for texturing and lighting. We'll see you in the next part. I hope you like the tutorial. Subscribe SPTels and don't forget to like the tutorial. See you. Bye.